Hello all, I am Faith from Life with Mrs. G and the Artist, and I am back again this week for another Top 5 Wednesday. And if you don't know what Top 5 Wednesday is, I'll leave all the information below, but it's a Goodreads group, and we talk about, every Wednesday we talk about different topics about books, and this group was started by Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey and is now hosted by Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. And so I'm just going to jump right in. This week's topic is characters that you identify with or that, you know, you kind of see yourself in when you read them. And I have a lot of those. So my first one is... Sorry about the book not being able to be read very well. And the character actually that I identify with more is Mary Ann. I don't love her in the books or the movies, which is kind of crazy that I identify with her. But like the reason that I identify with her is because she's like super emotional, she's super like romantic, and she romanticizes everything. She's looking for that fairy tale love, and she ends up having a lot of stuff happen that makes her realize that maybe that's not all it's cracked up to be. And I just relate a lot to that. I feel like I romanticize a lot of things, and I'm always looking. I love a good love story. I love a good romance, and you know, whereas I don't go as far as she does with thinking that, you know, to die for love would be awesome. I identify with her. I understand her, and I think she's really funny, really cool. She's one of the funnier characters in the books and the movies. But yeah, so that's my number 5. Number 4 would be the character from A Voice in the Wind by Francine Rivers. And the character that I identify with there is the main character, Hadassah. And the reason I identify with Hadassah is because she's very shy. She's like a slave to this Roman family, this very prominent Roman family, and she is a slave, but she has very, very big compassion for people. She's very shy. She holds strongly to what she believes in and her convictions. She's very strong about them, but she can't help but be attracted to the main character, the other main character, and he's not really good for her, really necessarily, and he doesn't believe anything that she believes. They see things totally different, but there's something of a draw, you know, for her, and I lean more towards her character because of, you know, such strong belief she has. She's like gonna be there and do whatever she wants to do. She's gonna stick to her convictions. But the other thing is, when she's very shy, she's a shy personality, but she, like, when it comes to the people she loves and it comes to the people that she cares about, she's brave, and she will do pretty much anything to help them or to, you know, do whatever she needs to do for them. And I feel like I identify with that because I am somewhat of a shy person, but when it comes to the people I love and the people, my family and stuff, I'd do anything for them. And even if it required me to be out of my shell and be uncomfortable. Oh, my number 3 is, I couldn't find the book, so I think they're in storage, so I'm going to show you the movie cover, but is Anne from Anne of Green Gables. And the reason I identify with her is because of her imagination. I've, for as long as I can remember, have had this huge imagination, and like when I read a book, it's like I'm involved, like I'm a character in the book, like I'm there, I'm totally oblivious to the world around me. And when I get finished with a book, the weird thing is I could make up a whole story in my head involving the characters that are there, and not just make up my own story. I identify with her because of her imagination. It's huge, it's big, and I love it, and I have an imagination like that. So that's why I identify with her. Number 2 is Anne Elliot from Persuasion. And the reason I identify with Anne is because she's very loyal. The loyalty, I identify with that. You know, she's very loyal to her family. She wants her family. She loves her family, but at the same time, they're kind of crazy. And it's like she sees the solution to the problem, but she can't see a way to make everybody else see the solution. And I can understand that. Or she doesn't have the ability to tell them, which is me too. And so I identify with her with that, because of that. And my number one is Jo March from Little Women. I love Jo. Like, Jo is the reason that I watch Little Women and the reason I read Little Women, because she's so spunky, she's so funny, she goes through all these hard things, and she loves her family. That's one thing that I loved about the book. She loves her family. She wants them all to stay together and never to get any bigger and never to do anything else. She just wants to stay close and have these phenomenal memories with her family. I love that. I'm such a family-oriented person. The things she does cracks me up because I can totally relate. I totally love Christmas together. I totally love getting together and doing things together. I mean, it's just, I love everything. And then, like, her writing, I identify with that. I love to write. I love to read. I love the play acting. I could see myself doing that. I mean, I just identify with her so much. And so, yeah, those were my top 5. I'm excited to watch yours and see who you are identifying with in your reading. So, till next time, see ya. Bye.